So, Alex, where were you?
The Hangover came out last Friday. I've seen it 27 times. It's hilarious. The acting, phenomenal. The directing, on spot. There is literally nothing bad about this movie. Except for you get to see an Asian guy's butt. But that's about it.
The Hangover is probably the worst movie I have seen in my entire life. I would prefer gouging out my eyes to seeing that movie again.
I was out doing things. Things. Movie things. Hangover things. Things you wouldn't understand things.
Alex has literally been to that movie, I think, like 24 times.
She just doesn't get it. The acting in that movie, phenomenal. They took 3 unnamed guys, pretty much. Ed Helms, only major role was really in The Office, where he plays Andy, which is pretty much the same role. Bradley Cooper, who plays a jerk in every movie he's ever been in, and he still plays a jerk, but he's a really funny jerk and a sympathetic jerk. And then Zach Galifianakis, he's a comedian. I don't know where they got him from, but my god, he's funny. Alan, it could be the most awkward character in modern film, and he just makes it hilarious. For example, the Wolfpack scene where he cuts his hand. God damn! That was awesome. Can I say that?
These things, they cost money, and you have owed me the rent for the past week and a half. I personally didn't find it funny. I mean, Bradley Cooper was the epitome of awful. What's so funny about stealing money from the kids that you teach? I don't see the humor in that. And Zach Galifianakis, the only reason why he would even be funny is because he's so excruciatingly awkward that you can't help but laugh because you're uncomfortable. And Ed Helms, as like the dentist who puts up with this terrible woman, I mean, what kind of a guy would ever stick with a woman like that? I mean, it's stupid. It's not funny.
You know what? Why don't you go ask your sailor boyfriend for the rent? Maybe he'll pay it.
Womp!
He keeps referencing that movie, and it's driving me crazy.
Another thing, the directing. Todd Phillips is a comedy genius. Old school. Starsky and Hutch. School for Scoundrels. Hilarious. This guy knows what's funny and what's not. He positions the scenes and the cameras so perfectly that it just makes awkward moments all the funnier. Like, for example, when they're driving along and they hear a little sound in the back of their car, and obviously, any good person would go check. They think it's their friend. And then out of nowhere, a naked Asian guy jumps out and starts beating them with a crowbar. That's hilarious.
What's the director's name again? Thank you, Todd Phillips, for creating a movie which has literally put me to sleep all 3 times that I've tried to watch it. You created a movie that is so sporadic and random that you forget that the main purpose of it is that 3 guys are trying to find their missing best friend. It's stupid. I hate this movie.
The whole movie is funny, but the funniest part is Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson. He's not an actor, but he's hilarious. I mean, overall, fantastic movie. Really funny acting, very well cast, good directing, scenes are well placed. Overall, just hilarious. And Mike Tyson is awesome.
Mike Tyson. What was up with that? He can't act for anything, and you can barely understand anything that he says. On top of vapid storylines, idiotic characters, and not much of a plot, it really is not worth watching at all.
I'm sick of your attitude. I'm gonna go hang out with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, go.